this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'm a win.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Minnesota Vikings. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Is that Cass?
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
That. Hey, Cass. I'm trash, dog. I lost. That Patriots ball. But that nigga also, Patriots nigga, but he also ran 25 times, and he ran literally every single. Yeah, he ran the whole fucking fourth quarter. Oh. He had almost 20 carries by the beginning of the fourth quarter. Dalvin Cook. And I literally couldn't do anything. I guess he has reach for it on this nigga, so he was just grabbing every first down. I'm just like, oh, God.
Buying time to his left. He finds Corey Davis. And now look at this. Big
That's the key to beating me. If you run the ball over 20 times, 9 times out of 10, they fucking off and play on it. I just want to get the game over.
Off to the races.
I'll be
Down the right
Shit's
side.
fucking
And they're going to bring this one back.
AJ, what's up, AJ? What you trying to do? It's my game. You beat me. He lurked him. Okay.
The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned.
You hear me, AJ?
And it goes the other way.
He's still here? You want to run this mud game real quick?
The offense, they're not too happy about it, but for the defense, what a big time play for them. Never give up on anything.
Is he ready right now? Cass, what's up, Cass?
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
Oh, you streaming?
Carries into the end zone.
Oh, alright. I'm watching this nigga Throne. He playing, I know I was playing with them those earlier, remember? Dishes. I'm watching this nigga Throne. This nigga's going 25-0 weekend league.
The Titans
He got here
offense
dogging
set to begin
niggas.
the drive.
No, you don't have to show me. I follow you. If you have your 2 up, I follow you.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he
Is this the PS5 league?
to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
That's pretty much mean
Vikings in this one
right
too?
there, wasn't it? Just go right at them.
So you're the Vikings in this one too?
Charge up the middle. Not too fancy.
Or I already seen. Is this a different league? Were you the Vikings, or I already seen you in this one? Just yeah. That was a good ass game too.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure run.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
And incomplete.
Next season.
He was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed.
Jeez.
They made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And this is going to be a Titans first down.
We couldn't do that in Gangland. It could be something chill too, though. It could just be like $10 a person or something.
3rd down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's gonna have niggas cheesing.
Put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd
not when you can do what Dante was doing, going back to plays, or like that fucking just getting the quarterback with like getting hot route master on your quarterback and then just fucking running the same slants all game like that fucking Ravens nigga does.
No dink and dunk.
But the thing is that like,
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
but the thing is though, like what everybody was saying about like when you say I don't run slants and all that shit. The way OG runs cover 2 is so crazy. Like this nigga runs cover 2 where it's like it could be 4 and 3 at the same time. Like Jesus Christ, dog. His adjustments are so fucking crazy, dog.
Misdirection that they try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
I love and hate playing that nigga, OG. Like I genuinely enjoy playing that nigga, but I also hate playing that nigga at the same time.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
AJ, who's your favorite person to play in the league? In gangland?
Shotgun snap as they'll
Like, who you like, when you had to play him, you're like, hell yeah, this is my favorite person to play in the game, gangland. Not somebody that you know you're going to beat the shit out of, but like, you just have good games with.
through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
I'll probably say you, Cass, and OG. And Sean. Me and Sean always have good ass games too. And CJ. I hate playing CJ though, because you gotta basically fucking defend that. Yeah, you know that deep bomb is coming. That's the same with Sean. Sean, you can't play cover 3 against that nigga. As soon as you in cover 3, that nigga dodge your ass.
2nd and 3. Flush to his right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. They'll look to throw.
Anybody play the Broncos in the money league?
Picked off by Quadre Diggs.
He does? I do too, so sorry. Cass, I'm literally tempted to buy an X Factor.
Not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
You hear me now, Cass? You hear me though? I said I'm so tempted to buy an X Factor for that nigga Dak, dog. Yeah.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run pass option.
I already have a superstar with CD though.
Time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the
Yeah, I have a super. Yeah.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he gets this up past.
Yeah, I mean, I already making plays. That nigga Uzi, I mean, not Anthony Brown has a breakout game today. It's either this game or he'll probably have one the next game. I know I had like 3 picks with this nigga. A couple, like, was it against you or you might have 3 picks against the CPU?
From the 32 now, here's
2 picks,
first and 10.
Yeah, so it might have been against you that nigga Brown had like 3 picks.
Smith catches left side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And he'll be brought down just
You was cooking with that nigga the other game though. The first game I watched you.
7 yards there and a first down.
Look at that nigga got a noodle arm. Nigga throw power like an 85 or something crazy. I think that nigga's throw power is less than fucking Taysom Hill.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2.
Who's that, carry on?
That last catch good for 8 yards. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch.
So pressure.
He may not
I swear, in the roster T.O. got, that nigga CEH has fucking 80. That's why he drafted this nigga instead of Anthony.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive.
Maybe I was just looking
They're 2nd and 13.
One thing I was gonna say, Cass, though.
From the gun.
That nigga,
He's gonna have the hook up to Gage.
the reason why I was gonna take Najee Harris though, that nigga has a 91 change of direction or some shit like that. And that nigga's like 6'3", 240. Yeah, Najee at running back.
4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one? All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football
Baltimore nigga just finished it off.
Get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return. That's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
This is best first five, I think.
People called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Do what you're doing, though.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
You hear me, AJ?
The pickup, 1st down.
Why you not streaming, my boy? Go ahead and throw that thing up on YouTube.
And the Titans 1st down.
So why you not streaming?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot.
You're playing Corey?
Getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard. Things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Pass the pig.
Down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover.
He's throwing to them corners a lot. You might have to put two purples on that joint.
2nd and 11.
What's the joint in this league? You have to rush straight? Yes.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming.
You hear me, Cass?
2 hands around it, hugging it to
You have to rush 3 in this league.
even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Sorry, don't ever let me get in the league where you ain't got to rush straight, nigga.
And he will score.
I have 2 niggas rushing. Everybody playing that. It was some cheese, nigga. I know niggas ain't gonna be able.
Kareem Hunt.
He had either one. He had that corner route or that bullshit. Just fucking bullshit.
And this one's right there, and that pushes the lead to 13-10.
13. Vikings 10.
You know what I do against the running quarterbacks though, Cass? I run cover 6, and the other middle read, I put it as a curl flat, and I keep the not the middle read, the other yellow zone that's the middle of the field 3-rack hook. I leave a 3-rack hook, and then I spy one of my linemen, just so I have coverage and I have somebody there just in case the quarterback tries to scramble.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Bridgewater. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
At the 44-yard line.
This nigga out there, user in Cleveland, Art Farrell.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick.
You're
Throw a
trailing,
pick,
you're trying
Cass.
to get points
Oh,
in the
my
half.
God.
Absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the
He was
ball,
trying to go to that
you can't get those points. They
across
just
the middle.
turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that
Cass.
deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that
He
good
trying to go
field
across the
position
middle,
they just
wasn't
took over with. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete to Jake Butt. The Titans going to use the first of their
Gotcha, bro.
timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go
Josh
in the
Sweat.
first half of play.
At the 41-yard line.
Steps away. Open here, Adam Thielen.
I had 3 against that nigga Clay again.
The 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
That shit was crazy, Cap.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Thielen.
And that was Thielen too.
And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Hey, T-Dot.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
Yeah, that nigga Thielen is a monkey.
Gridiron had some heat on that bad boy.
Let me get him from you, baby. Come on, phone. I'll give you CD.
There you go. That's my man in concert.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Bitch.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Shoot clock. Order.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Bridgewater to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Vikings!
Oh, smirk that nigga. High stepping too. T.O., go ahead and say that, T.O. Yeah, that Falcon, Russell.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Takes it at the 7. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Cass. Hey, look on the Instagram. Why this girl Lizzo shooter shot that nigga Chris Evans? That nigga sent her the heart face, said no harm in a drunk DM. He's like, I had worse on this app. Something, but I guess he dropped his number in their DMs. That nigga Chris Evans about to hit the big black joke. Okay, he said he Captain America for a reason. I think Chris Evans probably he seemed like he with the shits too. He said black, white, it don't matter. Yo, you seen that video of that nigga Tom Hiddleston smacking Scarlett Johansson on the ass, Cass? I was mad, dog. I was mad. I was like, hey, Loki, let me holler at you, my nigga. Don't be touching my wife like that, dog. Had to put hands and feet on that nigga, Loki, dog. I ain't appreciate him touching my wife like that, you know what I'm saying?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game is not
that Broncos nigga about to cheese me.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
He said, yeah.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Daughter hogging my chair, so I gotta sit on the stool.
Gonna get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Shit. Shit.
Play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says,
Sizzle, die with the thistle.
a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
The agent love that Wildcat. This nigga introduced agent to the Wildcat.
They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do...
It was Sean, nigga. Sean was running that shit with fucking Henry Ruggs. Oh, +1 speed, Pat!
In this case, the offense figured it out.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive.
Oh, yeah, first take? Yeah.
They have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board.
The Steelers nigga? Yeah, fuck yeah, he was cool as shit.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to...
Yeah, that nigga was cool as shit.
Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Flush coming, and he's taken down. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. After the sack on first down, Bridgewater under pressure again, and down he goes again. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Kareem Hunt, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And that's a second touchdown run of this game. And this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Russell Gage with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Throwing, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
35. Vikings 26. Michael Dixon.
So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and...
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. They'll come up second and 6 now from the 24. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Again with Hunt. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's got a man, Corey Davis.
That nigga needs an X factor.
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
And a key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
40-yard line.
Second and 11. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on second and 15. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be third and 12.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Screenplay, Johnson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
To David Johnson. No gain on the play.
And from the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
He'll get this underneath to David Johnson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now a pass hauled in downfield. 20! Touchdown, Vikings! Willie Snead, 68 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. To the air again with Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
Taken in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd and 9 now. Rolling to his left. And that's incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll
Hey, Cass. You and I, you know I'm cheesing. I gotta cheese this nigga a little bit. I'm tired of losing tonight.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he
I'm
sends
tired of
this
losing.
one away.
Nigga, strong close. That's how you know I'm not playing tonight, nigga.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return.
I'm like a strong close. Yeah, nigga, I'm tired of losing, nigga.
1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency.
Who are you again?
On offense, these defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on
No, I'm saying it in the money league.
Coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game.
Was it Denver, the Chargers,
It really has,
Raiders,
as of late.
Chiefs?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Come on, Zeke, you better get that first down. Better be a first down. That's what I'm talking about, Zeke. Good shit, nigga.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw
You threw a lineman to you threw a pick to Dominican?
I hope he's writing.
Yes!
Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct it.
Zeke, let's get a Zeke.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Get a Zeke.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Yo, give me that nigga Tom. Bitch. Gave me Tom.
They run with Hunt. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
First down, Tennessee.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more